Before we begin, I must apologize. I know that I've been uploading videos to Topic Arlo just about daily. Basically daily, including weekdays and some weekend days. And I really did not anticipate this. I did not think I'd be uploading so much, but it's just been so much darn fun. There's been so much stuff to talk about, and I know that I was keeping up that pace for a long time, and then all of a sudden I go the whole weekend without posting, and then nothing on Monday or Tuesday. I know it is cruel of me to give so much and then to give nothing so suddenly, feast or famine. In my defense, though, I had a rib out. I had a rib out of place. Like, not like fully dislocated, but like I messed it up and just like, it's just like this thing, like a spot on your back and your rib hurts and you can barely move, and like even just breathing in all the way, it hurt. So that got in the way. That was a good few days where I didn't really do much. But I'm feeling better now, back on track. Lesson learned, don't sit on the couch with your whole entire spine just like compressed and curved into the most just horrible, awful shapes while you play video games. That is definitely a lesson I will take to heart, and I will never sit with poor posture ever again. Now, on to the video. After I straighten up my back. Whoops, my bad. That was the last one, I promise. So today's video is slightly experimental. Today we are talking about a rumor. However, I would say that it is not a great rumor. You know, it's a soft rumor. Let's call it a soft rumor. And, you know, depending on the reception to this video, if everyone still enjoys it, everyone still watches it, then there you go. We just like talking about rumors. Barely even matters what it is. I don't mind still making videos about this kind of rumor. If not, I'll pull back a little, you know, just kind of keep it focused on your primarily big Switch 2 rumors and the like. We'll see. I mean, hey, ultimately, you be the judge if this is a good rumor or not. I shouldn't put words in your mouth. But this one comes from someone who goes by PH Brazil. And if you want to talk credentials, you know, anytime there's a rumor, you gotta talk about what kind of stuff this person has accurately predicted / leaked in the past. And apparently this person, at least according to this specific article that I'm reading about this rumor, this person was the first person to point out, predict, what have you, that the Switch 2, which was originally going to release this year, like we all thought, has been delayed into next year. And if it is true that this person was the first one to point it out, then that is saying something, because then after that point, everybody basically unanimously agreed that that was the case. It was corroborated by a whole bunch of sources. Maybe this person just got lucky. I don't know, but there you go. There's your credentials. This person claims that Nintendo is planning on 2, they say, re-releases, which are currently being developed. I personally would presume that to mean remaster or remake, not just like simple re-release, but we really don't know. But specifically, these 2 games are scheduled to come out after March 2025. That is very specific. That is weirdly specific, and I don't know why this person would know something that specific, especially because none of us really know what Nintendo's plans are for the next system, Switch 2. So to know that there are 2 re-releases coming specifically for after the new fiscal year next year, it's a little bit strange. But is it one of those cases where the more specific it is, the more you believe it? Because why would they be that specific? I don't really know, but there's more specific information. One of these will be a re-release of a GameCube game, and then the other one will be a 3DS game. So we have 2 remasters, remakes, whatever they're gonna be. One from GameCube, one from 3DS, both coming out after March next year. That's the rumor. This person says that these probably won't be in the Nintendo Direct that's scheduled for next month. I guess because they're coming out so much later, I guess it makes sense that it wouldn't be here. And so I would say there are some specifics in here, you know, those little things that make you go, oh, maybe they know what they're talking about. They're talking real specific here. But at the same time, this rumor is still so... It's such an easy scattershot. You know, that's one thing that you do if you want to you want to manufacture a convincing rumor. You gotta make it really plausible. Really, really plausible, because what is Nintendo doing right now, especially at the end of the Switch generation? making remasters, remakes, re-releases, all that stuff. It's easier than developing brand new games, so you can give it to, you know, lower priority teams, you can outsource the work to third parties, that kind of stuff. And we've still got quite a lot of GameCube games and definitely 3DS games, really kind of especially 3DS games, that all could use remasters, remakes, loads and loads of great games on both consoles. It's a treasure trove. It's a bag of tricks just waiting for Nintendo whenever they just need something. They just need something. Reach in there, pull something out. What is it? There you go. Give it to everyone. It's an old game. They go crazy. They love it. We all love it. Everyone wins. So even just to wildly guess, I think next year we'll get a 3DS re-release and a GameCube re-release. It's very plausible. It's very, very plausible. It's very believable. At the same time, though, the specifics, talking about how they're definitely going to come after March 2025, that is a little strange. If I was going to make this kind of like easy scattershot rumor, I would probably not include that. I might go for the whole GameCube and 3DS thing. That's a specific, we're getting into the mechanics of good rumor fabrication here. Getting that kind of specific is good, because then if you get it right, oh my gosh, then it seems like even if Nintendo remade multiple GameCube and 3DS titles next year, and like a Wii game was remastered too, what you said was still true. What you said was still accurate. But in this case, the specific information of saying after March 2025, that's weird. That is weird, because if Nintendo has more remasters for us, they are likely to reveal them next month at this next Nintendo Direct and release them within the next fiscal year. That makes sense. Again, we're at the end of the Switch's life. Why would they not? Why would they hold on to them until after that point? I have no doubt that remasters are also coming after that point, but if I was going to create a rumor like this, I would not insist they were coming that much later, because coming sooner is also very plausible. So, does that point to a rumor that may be valid? Is that enough specific information that it shows confidence from this person? They actually know something. They've actually heard something, and they're not just making it up? I don't know. Do you know? Because I don't know. It's a lot of mind games. You gotta do a lot of mental gymnastics when you're talking about rumors like this. I certainly hope it's true. I mean, obviously, I hope that it's true. Like I said, there's so many games that we could use. I mean, Metroid Prime got remastered. What about Metroid Prime 2? I'm waiting. I'm holding my breath here. And then 3DS, it's not even worth having the conversation. We all know there's so many. You got Kid Icarus Uprising. You got Super Mario 3D. Samus Returns. Just give us Samus Returns. Just do it. I'm sick of this. I don't want to keep having I got an old 3DS. I don't even have a new one. I got the old tiny one, and I just want to play Samus Returns again and again like I do with Dread, but I don't want to do it on my 3DS. So I hope it's that one. That's my number one. I would say 3D Land is probably second, but Samus Returns is definitely I just started having the conversation. I'm sorry, I didn't even mean to. It's so easy to slip into it. Why don't you give me your meticulously chosen and arranged top 20 lists of 3DS games that you think should be remastered on Switch? Down in the comments, please and thank you. With a little write-up on each game. Basically make a whole entire article down in the comments. If you would. Thank you. That would really help me a lot.